At a ceremony at Mawpdang, Mawkhanu, Shillong, the new Shillong Township Development Agency officially handed over the land for the National Law University Meghalaya permanent campus. The event witnessed the presence of the Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Conrad Sangma, the Chief Justice of Meghalaya High Court, and also Chancellor of the National Law University Meghalaya, Sanjib Banerjee. Also in attendance were Law Minister Ampreen Lingdo and Education Minister Rakam Sangma. The event also saw the presence of High Court judges, the Vice Chancellor of the National Law University Meghalaya, Professor Indrajit Dubey, Law Department Secretary C.V. Dingdo, and Member Secretary of the new Shillong Township Development Agency, E. Kharmalki. Chief Justice Sanjib Banerjee articulated the university's aspiration to foster a conducive learning environment that transcends conventional textbook knowledge. He expressed hope for increased participation of local students and urged upon collective support for the institution's growth, envisioning it as a global showcase.
Less than 10 months back, around the beginning of this year, we had just formed a search committee. I had assumed the extraordinary powers that the Act provided for its Chancellor to set up the National Law University, and we had just issued an advertisement hoping we'd get some good talent for the Vice Chancellor's post. We had around 49 applications. We are grateful to Professor Chakraborty of NUJS, who helped us to evaluate with cogent parameters, and we whittled down the number of applications to about 13, and we called probably 9 or 10 for interviews conducted extensively over 2 days. This was early in January, when we still didn't know where the campus would be, where the students would come from, or whether we'd be able to set it up in course of the year at all.
During his address, the Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Conrad Sangma, outlined the government's vision for the state, emphasizing a shift from an extractive to a regenerative economy. He highlighted the importance of investing in human capital, considering it pivotal for the state's future. Sangma also urged upon the youth to play a constructive role in the nation's development and emphasized the need for platforms enabling productive citizenship.
That we are all working towards building and ensuring that this institute would at the end contribute immensely to the state of Meghalaya and to the country as a whole. We are clear in our agenda for the state. For a very long time, the state of Meghalaya, and in fact many other economies in the country and across the world, have been what we all call an extractive form of economy, which basically means we extract our resources and we build on selling these resources, and that's how the economy or the GDP grows. And hence, we have seen many nations, especially the smaller nations, which have managed to move from what we call an extractive economy into something which we call a regenerative economy. And the regenerative economy is an economy that develops a lot and bases a lot on the human capital that you have. And hence, if Meghalaya in the years to come, in decades to come, this is not going to happen in a single day or a year. But in the course, in the future, if a state like ours has to move forward and come into an area where we start looking at becoming more of a regenerative economy, it is only through development of human capital can we achieve it. And hence, though we have a large number of challenges that the state faces, we have to start somewhere. And the start may not always be easy. And sometimes we may fail. Sometimes things might not go as planned. But as we have always believed, that it is our duty to put in that effort, provide that vision, and move towards it and take a step and give it our best. And therefore you must have seen that in the last many years, in spite of the numerous amount of challenges, our policy has moved towards ensuring that we started investing in this human capital that we believe is the future for our state and for our country.